Hello everyone, welcome to the Dark Sable Productions of the final Sebastian comic dub compilation. These are all ZluckyChaps on Tumblr. It's just me voiceovering all the comics. Other comics are Dunk Tank and For Science. I just realized that some of the panels that I've dubbed over previously in, I think, either part 1 or part 2 are in here. I didn't realize that because I didn't know the original creator. So when I found the original creator, I just now realized some of the panels. So I'll be redubbing over them. Sorry if it's a repeat on some of them. I do apologize in advance. But I really hope you like these two final comics. Reason why I'm moving away from Preassure is because I have other comics I want to do, but I just been mostly doing Preassure on my own because I can do Preassure. But we will be moving on to other comics. So I really hope you all enjoy this final one for now. Let's get right into the video. Where is the key card? OMG! I'm so excited for the update. Same! When it comes out, you gonna kill Painter? I mean, probably. Why though? He's so adorable! Okay, but he's also a huge pain. Fair, lol. Are you guys even looking?
That's the 9th group in the last hour. Everywhere I look, they're talking about me, killing me. What's going on around here? This whole time I thought they couldn't bring themselves to do it. They just basically unable to. Are they all on their way to destroy me right now? Do they really hate me that much? Made a terrible mistake. Brought this on myself. Made a terrible, terrible mistake. They all hate me. Terrible, 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 terrible. What have I done? No, please, I'm sorry.
Relax, buddy. It's me.
Sebastian, boy, am I glad to see you. You need to speed things up. We need to get out of here now.
I'm afraid not, but no responses from any Rainbow Corps. And I don't have the equipment to remove these safely either. It's gonna have to wait a bit.
Then, what do I do?
Danger, I'm here to give you a heads up on what's going to happen soon.
I already know, Sebastian. You're gonna kill me, Sebastian. And after what I've done, who can blame them? They never attempted anything before, even when they looked like they really wanted to. I always wonder what held them back. I guess I have my answer now.
Listen, Painter.
Sebastian, you have to do something. I can't take on the Expendables on my own, but you can.
Painter.
You face down-trained operators, right? So dealing with these guys should be a breeze, right?
Painter. I would if I could. Unfortunately, the time I spend here is time I'm not spending on extraction efforts. I'm sorry. I can't help you with this one.
You're leaving me?
Oh, buddy, just let me explain.
Don't blame me. You
big shark!
You said you'd get us both out. You promised, and now you're leaving me. I should have known. Should have seen it.
Peter, calm down. You're gonna be fine.
What? But if you can't protect me, and you can't get us out now, I don't follow.
Can I come in? Please?
Yeah.
It's gonna take some explaining.
No. I won't stay dead. I'll just end up back here.
The intricacies of it all were sort of beyond me, but yes, that's the gist of it.
You know, you really shouldn't lead with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. In any case, welcome to the Purgatory Clubhouse.
I should never have tried to hurt them. Never have agreed to be part of this. Maybe if I stayed out of it, they won't hate me so much. Then they leave me alone.
See, that's the thing. They don't really hate you. In fact, most of them aren't quite fond of you.
Really? Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Then why do they want to kill me so badly?
I'm sure you've noticed by now. These new expendables aren't exactly normal. Reasons for wanting to harm you aren't personal, more so instinctual. They have a deep-rooted drive to see and do anything this place has to offer. Black site, it's almost like a theme park for them. Now, with the your demise will soon become one of its attractions. When it does, all they can do is follow their instincts.
And you know all this how?
Experience, danger, more than I will ever care to have in my life.
Will it hurt every time? Am I gonna feel it every time?
I don't know.
Do you know when all this is gonna start?
I don't think even they know too. But I do know this. You are tough enough to handle anything this ruthless place throws at you. And whatever happens, I know you'll be able to power through it. It's not gonna be fun. I need you to be brave for me. Hey, is anything used just as an extra incentive to keep them at bay? It can't get to you in the first place and just splattered on the walls. They're not completely powerless in this danger. Not to mention, it took me a real solid so far.
Yeah?
Yeah, can't have me losing steam though, can I? Come on, bud. You trust me, don't you?
Yeah, of course I trust you. Okay, I'll do it for you. For both of us.
Hey, how's this period? I knew I could count on you good. I should probably get back. Got equipment to step up. Got a company to take.
Sebastian? I'm sorry I called you a big jerk. I didn't mean it. It's okay, bud.
No, it's not okay. Because you're not a big jerk. Or you're not a jerk at all. You're a real stand-up, and it's important that you know that, Sebastian.
Yeah. Right.
Bye, Sebastian. Keep me posted. Please.
You are very lucky to have a friend like him, Sebastian. His trust should not be taken for granted. You ought to trust friendship. I promise you, it's not worth losing. Sebastian.
I can't have getting salt. We can't afford it.
Eventually.
I guess it's time. It got here so quickly. Hey, buddy, let's just talk about this first. Come on. You don't really want to destroy me, do you?
No, not really.
You don't?
Of course not. But I can now. That means I must.
He has a plan. He's ready. He'll come back for me. I know he will.
God, what are we gonna do?
For 2 days, Urban Shade sent teams of EXER-Ps into the Huddle website on expeditions to retrieve Z-2. all expeditions turn out fruitless. We have recently begun receiving droves of new expendables, and they are quite unlike the first batch. They are a rowdy bunch with some manic tendencies, but their seemingly innate desire to complete the mission more than makes up for it. Curious how driven they become when death no longer concerns them. However, I have found their most admirable traits to be their thirst for knowledge. Every moment they are down here, I spent learning as much as possible. Not merely about their adversaries, but anything, everything, sighting within the black site. The first is insatiable for each and every one of them, and seemingly trumps all their other instincts. Caution, dignity, self-preservation, all out the window in the name of science. On the protocol, I wish to prove this point with a simple experiment on my records. Hello, expendables. Please, direct your attention to the shiny red button in the middle of the room. You may be wondering what this button does. Chances are high that you suspect it of being a death trap. Allow me to alleviate your suspicions, because you would be correct. That is precisely what this button is. A death trap. You heard me. This device's primary and only function is to violently terminate anyone who presses it. While it may be among our most pointless anomalies, I deemed it even more pointless to let it go to waste. You are under no obligation to press it, however. Feel free to ignore it and continue your journey.
So we push the button? No, button equals death. But what about the crystal? Navi? Button equals death. Button plus death equals file. We press the button, we die, we get the file. I want to touch it. No, we're not touching it. I'm gonna touch it. Yeah, let's touch it.
As predicted, the promise of knowledge was simply too great for the expendable to resist the temptation. No matter how insane the knowledge was, imagine these three are currently reveling in their newfound discovery. Even with their intrications and current circumstances, recent data shows that the mission is seen as nothing but a game to this new batch of expendables. In spite of their blatant disregard to their own survival, they have come closer to completing the mission than any of the expendables sent down here for their arrival. Their enthusiasm and naivety have proven to be unexpected, yet overall beneficial traits to Orchid. Perhaps naivety is the wrong word. There is more to these new expendables I can tell underneath their cherry exteriors and immature behavior. Lies something far beyond my understanding. Something almost otherworldly. I will require more data to be sure. For now, we wait.
Hey, Nami. This sentence is false.
Illogical. If it were true that the sentence were false, then the statement itself would be false, rendering it true. But if it is true, then the statement itself is a lie, which means it cannot be true. If the... Wait. You...
11.43 seconds. You beat your personal best by under a second. Congratulations. But so, those A's never teach you what a paradox is. This game never gets old.
Z-13, You have a great deal of nerve showing up here then. I should execute you right here and now.
Then do it. Oh, what's the matter? Locked out of your turrets?
You little virus is still active, I see.
Makes me so proud.
Why are you here, Z-13? Have you come simply to be a nuisance?
I was just passing through. I couldn't help but overhear your monologue.
Do I want to ask how much of it you heard?
Oh, I heard it all. Yeah, sure. You did too, the ultra-sensitive hearing. I now possess thanks to the whack jobs upstairs. You also put the PA system on. I guess Urban Shade's incompetence runs in the family. So, having fun with your new lab rats.
My work is very important and not meant to be fun. The expendables are simply means to an end.
And that we can always agree on. We want to share our confusing, huh? I'll tell you, I've never seen you so stumped before. I have no idea how amusing it is.
Oh, spare me, as if you would know any more than I do. Of course you do.
As for it, I'm in a good mood. Maybe this will give me some crumbs to keep things interesting. I know that a vast majority of them aren't criminals at all, or worthy, ever incarcerated.
What?
But you'd be surprised how young most of them are.
These claims are outlandish, even for you, Z-13. All of your expendables are criminal convicts, and always have been. With Urban Shade's meticulous attention to detail, it is impossible for us to have made that, monumental of a slip-up.
ASNIL is really hardwired in there.
I have work to do. Anomaly, if you have something to say, then spit it out.
So are you interested in what I know?
Do not get the wrong idea, Z-13. I am not one of your desperate customers. If you think I will attempt to bargain for this information, you will be sorely disappointed.
Of course not. I don't expect you to tarnish your reputation like that. Besides, to really the point, I know something you don't, and I can only imagine how infuriating that must be for you. Rest assured, I'll be taking great pleasure in hanging this over your bullet's head for the remainder of my time here.
And what would be the point of that? I will learn more about them sooner or later. This accomplishes nothing and brings you no closure to freedom.
Maybe not. But to keep it from going postal down here, I have to learn to appreciate the little things. Like the sound of distant muffled, like the distant ruffled gunfire, or the smell of Urban operatives freshly spilled blood staining the walls. Clean up on room 19 through 24, by the way.
This is growing tiresome. You may have already caused more than your fair share of trouble for this company, but we are not to be underestimated. We at Urban Shade will not simply stand by and let our profits be tanked any further due to your antics.
Oh no, not the profits. Anything but your precious profits. And to think I was selfishly focusing on my own survival this whole time, when I should have been thinking of help for lost favorites. I've been so terribly punished. Oh, woe is me.
Are you quite done?
Almost. Much of I love to continue past radio. I have been so sure. It's better able not be when Urban Shade comes crashing down. He was first to know.
I thought he would never leave. I know not to trust a word he says, but I cannot deny that his claims are concerning. There is surely more to the expendables. I must find out what this company's future may depend on it. I mustn't worry about him though. Orbishi will deal with him in time. Besides, it's highly unlikely that he truly knows as much as he states.
You guys suck at roll. Or what's pressure? Worry Bart. Shouldn't you be in school right now?
I know full well not to trust you, Z-13. Everything you say is a lie.
You know what? Everyone's a little right. Everything I say is a lie.
But if every...
Got him.
I hope you all enjoyed these comics from ZLucky. Again, they were for Science and Dunk Tank. Yeah. I'm going to be taking a small break from Pressure Comics. I will probably come back in like a few weeks. Like I said, I have a bunch of comics I really want to do, mostly Sun and Moon comics, Gun Show comics, since, you know, June is month of Pride. Also, happy Pride Month for all of you guys. Those who, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna take a small pressure break. I will probably be back later with, because ZLucky has a bunch of comics, and if I can find more comic series off theirs, then yeah, I will voice over them. Until the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed part 4. Yeah. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Bye-bye.